I mean, he sent me a voice note before on WhatsApp. He didn't sound like that.
What it sounds like.
Yeah, but that's from, again, remember, this is from 2015. First of all, here's one thing I can tell you. Artifacting always happens. No.
Brad, do you believe in the Matrix?
No. Artifacting always happens, but here, I'll explain it in the easiest way possible. Please, Ethan, let me explain this.
He's not, it's
no,
not gonna
because,
do anything,
because.
We'll just forget about it.
Right.
Okay, but you're.
So I'm not saying that you can't have both. You can have both.
Right. Bradley's saying keep the same energy, right, Brad?
They did not think that they could set up
it's a deep fake.
Good enough.
Just accept it. You're like in denial, right, Brad?
If it was a deep fake, the British police would have said it's a deep fake, and that's why we dropped it.
No, they wouldn't say shit. It was
yes,
made.
They would.
It was made recently and sent to Vice to deceive people like me and you, the sheep in the Matrix, agents, to believe it's fake, right, Brad?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And how can we ever know?
No,
How can we ever know anything?
I'm giving Bradley the benefit of the doubt
Brad,
here.
how can we know anything?
Trying to describe to him why it doesn't make sense.
No. I'm trying. Brad, how do we know anything? Like, it's just at the end of the day, Hasan, answer that.
Yo, you're such a dumb fuck, dude.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? I mean, I'm riding with you now, Brad. Fuck it.
Knowledge.
I got to see those texts, bro. You know what? I got to see a video of Andrew filming himself speaking into a phone. And even then, Bradley, the technology is pretty fucking crazy these days. Like, that could be fake too, to be honest.
Okay. We have to trust that, like, for example, things that we read have to be valid. There are numerous safeguards when you read like a New York Times article, even though they do have the capacity to fucking print something that's untrue. They redact it. Like, I don't like the New York Times. I'm not a big fan of mainstream media, but there's a method that like they go through when they're investigating certain things. And if you didn't believe that, then like everything you believe, you have to see with your own.
You're missing the point,
eyes.
bro. How do you even know that letters are real? How do you even know that newspaper you're holding is real?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I really don't believe any of this media.
There it is, bro. Thank you, Bradley. I'm with Bradley. I'm taking his stand.
If I'm just being honest, like, I know they're. I'm not saying nothing is real, nothing is true.
Yeah.
These might be,
dude. They all
and why they cover
Andrew Tate.
Why they cover things in a certain way.
Andrew Tate, right, Brad?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I just know I see a lot of shit.
Yeah, we don't believe anything.
They're not biased against Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a low-level criminal. Like, they don't give a shit.
No, they hate him because he's speaking to men, right, Brad?
A part of it. I think there's a part of it that it's not like it. I don't know about all of it.
Yeah, they don't like him because he's speaking to men, Hasan.
No, that's just crazy. There's so many people that speak to men that are just as big pieces of shit as Andrew Tate is, but they're not fucking, like, if that was the case, Steven Crowder would be getting false charges for rape and sexual assault and sex trafficking. Ben Shapiro would be getting that. There are plenty of Jordan
Andrew
Peterson
Tate's more dangerous than them, right, Brad?
No, he's not. He doesn't even.
Let Brad answer.
I don't think about necessarily more dangerous than that. I just think it's more like he's the most popular thing to talk about, period.
Right.
So I just think there is some biases around the fact that, like, you can look at any of the content, and all the content that discusses Tate just gets more views, more everything. Like, there is something relevant to that all news sources understand and know, just like YouTubers understand and know, and Twitch streamers understand and know.
Yes.
They're talking about something that's current, and we're all making money from that. You are, I am, views, Twitch, the media.
I mean, you said that about Jeffrey Epstein, like covering Jeffrey Epstein's trial is making me money, and therefore, what are my biases against Jeffrey Epstein? You know what I mean?
Listen to what I'm saying. You can look at your views. The amount you cover Jeffrey Epstein, the amount you cover Andrew Tate, I guarantee you add those views up, Tate doubles, triples your views.
Bro, that's not true. When Jeffrey Epstein was relevant before he was, suicided.
That's my point. Look, I'm going to stop you right there. You just nailed it. When Jeffrey Epstein was relevant, you were making more money off of Jeffrey Epstein and talking about him. Now that he's not as relevant.
Now that he's dead, he's shut the fuck up.
He's dead.
Why the fuck? No, hold on, Hasan.
What?
After he died, why'd you stop talking about him, bro?
I mean, I still do talk about him regularly.
Oh, it's not?
It's not about talking about him specifically. It's about talking all the other shit that's still hidden behind.
Why are you not talking about the people, the client list, right, Brad?
That's a piece.
That's a piece of it, Hasan. What about the client list? I'm on your side, bro.
It's too big. It's too much.
It's too big.
No,
You
the
talk
reason
about Andrew because you can't.
People say this. First of all, you can focus on two things at the same time, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about but this is not an argument, okay? Of course, you're going to talk about ongoing injustices if there is an ongoing injustice happening, okay? If Andrew Tate has an active investigation being conducted, then of course I'm going to talk about that instead of the guy who has been dead now for many fucking years.
Ghislaine's alive.
Well, I've talked about Ghislaine as well.
It's not even about that. It's about the fact that there is for sure a list of people that they know damn well exactly who the fuck they are.
This doesn't make any sense, and here's why. Okay, if someone goes out and murders someone, okay, if someone goes out and murders another human being, and there's an active investigation being conducted into that murder, but the person happens to be fucking famous, so everyone is covering it, that famous person can't turn around and go, well, other people are murdering other people. Why the fuck are you talking about my murder case? Well,
That's not what I'm saying, though, Hasan.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not what I'm saying at all.
Try listening, bro.
I am talking.
What do you think? I think we got through to him a little bit.
I think so too. Yeah.
And I apologize for doing a little bit of trolling. I felt that it wasn't going anywhere productive for a minute, and I just thought I'd try goofing around a little bit.
We do a little trolling. It's
all
called
good.
We do a little trolling.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry to cut you off sometime.
No.